From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That's amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
It's been a year in the making, Roz.
This is a year ago, I gave Damnit Maurie and his husband, Damnit Matthew, a lockbox, a combination sort of tumbler. It's a puzzle. And inside this puzzle was $100. And I said that if you could unlock this to figure out what the secret word is that unlocks this, the money is yours. And inside is $100. Right? So if I can just take this out right here and show everybody here.
This. So,
oh my God.
Matthew.
Okay, there is the $100. AKA, it's got a little bow around it.
Damn it, Matthew is on the phone with us right now. And you could see that Roz actually pulled out a $100 bill from the canister there. And for the past year, Matthew didn't believe that $100 was in there or that the combination didn't exist and nothing could be open.
I thought the whole thing was a toy.
No, man, it's in there. And this was a year in the making. And so in just a couple of minutes, if you stay with us, Damnit Matthew is here live with us right now. Maurie is here.
Hello, hello.
You haven't said a word to your husband yet, Maurie.
I saw him a few hours ago at home.
True. Jeez, I know. Not even like a hi, baby. Like, no.
I just saw him.
Okay.
Oh, y'all, this is what love looks like.
I know. This is why this thing hasn't been solved. It's because you two don't
He knows I'm not a morning person and not to talk to me.
Come back. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and all will finally be revealed as far as what the secret word was that unlocks the lockbox.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
All right, here we go. Reveal time, right?
Reveal time. Now, the lockbox that I gave to Damnit Maurie and Damnit Matthew 1 year ago has $100 inside it. There is the $100 bill, still inside the lockbox.
Matthew's on the phone with us right now.
Yes.
And Matthew is shaking his head. He's on Teams with us.
Yes.
And he's shaking his head looking at the $100 bill.
Yes.
Because he didn't believe that there was $100 in there.
And we promise that today, right now, all will be revealed.
Yes.
However, there's one thing we would like to do first, which is I'm going to take another $100.
Oh, wow.
You got Matthew choking up already.
I'm going to take another $100. I'm going to add it to the original $100.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Okay. Yeah, we could use that, Maurie.
I'm going to...
we won't see it.
I'm going to slide this back in.
Oh, don't tell me another year of this.
I'm going to lock it all up and mix up the numbers. Damnit Maurie, I'm going to hand this to you.
Okay.
You and Matthew have exactly 3 minutes to try and solve the lockbox.
We've taken a year. You want us now to do it in 3 minutes?
Oh, my God.
If we couldn't do it in a year, what makes you think 3 is going to work?
Because if you don't solve it, you will walk away with your original $100.
Okay.
So you and Matthew have 3 minutes to try and turn that 100 into 200.
Oh, my God.
For everybody listening, the clue again was you can be one, you can become one, you can have one.
So you guys are going to have to talk this out. We're not going to say anything.
Okay.
Your 3 minutes starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Be, become, have. Say words. I'm going to say
That sounds
drunk.
like a Spice Girl song.
What?
When you become one, you be one.
Yeah, I know what the word is. Say words. I don't need the phrase.
Spice Girls. How many letters is Spice Girls? S-P-I-C-E.
Matthew, 6 letters. Spice Girls is like 50.
You can be one, become one.
I'm putting drunk.
You can be drunk, you can become drunk. What was the last clue again?
Have.
Have drunk. No, you can't have drunk.
Oh. You can be...
You can be... And it's 6 letters? Oh, I'm so bad at this.
Maurie hasn't moved one thing yet.
I have. I tried spelling drunk. You can be something... I'm going to say W-A-T-E-R. You can be water.
W-A-T. No, that's only 5 letters.
Okay, you can be. You're not
You
saying
could be
anything.
I am brain dead at this time in the morning. Hold on. We can
Work
be,
with me.
Be,
You've already used over a minute of your time, guys.
And Matthew's
you
done
could be
nothing to help.
Inspirational.
That's not 6 letters.
Try it.
You could be an inspire. No, you can inspire.
That's boring.
INSPIRE.
That's boring.
No, that might be 7. Hold on. You can be the change.
We did change 4 times.
CHANGE.
Hungry.
Try for
Hungry.
5. Try for 5.
Hungry.
90 seconds, guys.
I'm going with hungry.
No, I think it's change. It's something inspirational.
It's not inspiring. Have you met Roz?
We're trying to solve the lockbox right now. They have 3 minutes. I've added another $100 to it.
Alive.
If they can solve it,
You could be alive. No, you can't have alive, can you?
they walk away with 200. If not, I've told them that
It's
they
not
will
That machine.
get
It's that
their
toy. I'm telling you, there's
Roz
like
showed it to you. Stop
original
saying that. You
100.
know that it works.
60 seconds, guys.
You have 1 minute left.
You can be Harry.
Harry, like Meghan and Harry.
No, like Harry as in hair.
Of course. You
No,
would
he's
think
not
Megan
Harry.
and
He's
Harry.
H. H-A-R.
Anything?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
gonna
Harry.
start.
It's not
40
Harry.
seconds left, guys. 40 seconds.
Wrong. You can be wrong.
And again, the clue was you can be one.
WRONG. No, that's only 5 letters. Is it 5
You
letters
can
or
have
6
one.
letters?
6 letters.
You've had
Wrong
it for
is
a
only
year,
5.
Matthew.
Yeah, but I don't
WRONG.
see you saying any letter. You've said no words.
I've been saying stuff.
Oh,
Change.
Spice Girls. Change, which we've done 5 times.
God, you guys. 20 seconds, guys.
20 seconds.
Going. You could be going. You could become. No.
You could be human. HUMAN.
You can become human. One would
Everything we
assume.
think of is 5 letters.
10.
Humane.
8.
How about humane?
7. 6.
Great. No.
5. 4. 3.
You can be lost.
2. 1. You're
Lost.
done.
Oh.
My last one. My last one. I was going to try lost.
Maurie and Matthew, we gave you 3 minutes to solve the lockbox with the clues given. And inside the lockbox, I had added another $100. I said that if you got this, you would walk away with 200. If you didn't,
Like,
you
that's
would-
the difference
you would,
between
You would
some-
simply get the original 100 that was in there. But because this is the Roz and Mocha show,
Plot twist.
Oh, God.
so I'm opening the lockbox now.
Oh, look how easy that was.
What I'm doing right now is I'm adding another $100.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
And I'm going to add another $100.
No!
What?
Oh, my God. $400?
Oh my God.
So now there's $400 in the
You better
lockbox.
have a pen and paper and start writing things down.
Oh, my
I just
God.
don't have a pen and paper. I'm in bed
$400
right
in the
now.
lockbox. Here is what you and Matthew have to decide. We will give you 2 minutes to solve it, and I will give you 2 letters of the puzzle. A
my God.
consonant, a consonant, and a vowel. However, if you figure it out, you will walk away with $400. If you fail, you walk away with nothing.
Okay, what do you think, Maury?
My thinking.
do we?
My
I know,
thinking
that's
is
what I'm
that we
saying.
never had the 100.
What
Like,
if
it was
I added
Exactly.
another 100 to it,
What?
Matthew?
How much money's in your wallet?
What if I added? What if I added another 100?
Oh my
and now,
God.
now we are at $500 in the lockbox.
You guys get an
Oh my
additional
God, we need
2
that.
minutes.
We need that.
We got a consonant and a vowel.
Yes. What are you going to do?
I need to get a pen and paper.
Yeah. Are you going to go for it?
Hold on.
Yeah.
He left
Yes,
the.
okay.
go for it.
Okay,
No, never agreed to
Matthew,
this.
go get a pen
No,
and
I
paper.
never-
We're
we
going to
never
play a
did-
song when we
you-
come back. We're going to do this.
Hold- what?
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo, things just got real interesting on the Roz and Mocha show.
Plot twist.
Yes, there was a plot twist. Inside the lockbox that I gave to Dan Maurie and Damn It Matthew last year for Christmas is now $500.
When originally it was $100.
It was originally $100. It is now $500. They have agreed to an all or nothing. So they will have 2 minutes to work together to try and solve this puzzle. I told them that I would give them 2 letters of the puzzle.
But you won't say where they are in the word.
I will not say where they are in the word.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think about that.
I'm going to give you 2 letters, a vowel and a consonant.
Yeah, it's like
Damn it,
Wordle, guys.
Maurie, I'm going to hand this back to you. You will have 2 minutes on the clock to solve it. If you do solve it, you walk away with $500. If you fail, again, you walk away with nothing. As soon as I give you the 2 letters, your time will start. Gentlemen.
I just wish we knew where the letters were.
Yeah,
the 2 that you're like.
Gentlemen.
Can you give us like the first letter and the last letter?
Gentlemen. Your 2 letters are E and P. Go.
E and P.
Penis.
Again, the clue was you can be one, you can become one, you can have one.
Penis.
Peace, like peace.
We're losing this money.
PEACE is not enough letters. Damn it.
You can be practical.
What? No, there's no E in practical.
Isn't there at the end?
Also too many letters.
You can be...
Peace fits, but we need something at the end.
You can be...
That's what she said.
Trapped.
Trapped. Oh, TRAPPE. No, it's not enough.
Talk it out, Maurie.
You can, oh my God, with a P and an E. You can be...
Maurie's sweating right now.
You can be... you can...
I don't know.
I'm thinking it through. You can be...
We need another letter.
Moore's eyes are closed. Guys, you have 60 seconds.
Is it like... Can you tell us, is it like inspirational
Stop
or is
asking
it funny?
questions. Just say words.
Can't think of any words.
Matthew, say words.
EP.
45 seconds, guys.
You can be...
Pieces. You can be, pieces. PIE.
Stupid words.
Oh, CES. You can be into pieces, broken into pieces.
I'm going to try that.
You can be one.
PIECES, Maurie.
30 seconds, guys.
You can
30
be...
seconds.
You can be
Oh my God.
trapped.
Oh my God.
I said that, right?
Trapped does not fit.
You can be...
Oh my God.
Look, Shem is shaking his head. We'll get to you in a second, Shem.
Oh my God.
15 seconds, guys.
15 seconds, guys.
Robbed? No.
Robbed? No.
There's no P robbed.
5, 4,
3,
2, 1. Done! Come on!
This is not easy.
Hold on, Shem, with those
I need a
clues,
dictionary.
because Shem was like shaking his head like crazy. Do you think you know what the word is?
Yes,
Shem?
I think I do.
Okay, write it down, Shem. I'm going to reveal it right now. Maurie and Matthew, unfortunately, you failed. Now, when I put the combination in this and I gave it to you guys, I gave you a word that most couples would have probably got in an hour or so. But I knew there was no way in hell that you and Matthew were ever going to get this. Given the clue, you can be one, you can become one, you can have one. I'm going to put the combination in right now.
Do I show you my answer?
Oh my God, parent.
We said parent. We've done
We
parent.
said parent. We've done parent.
S P
Oh my God, I hate this.
O U
Spouse.
S E spouse.
Oh my God. I feel like we tried that, Maurie. Did we not?
Look at Shem. Shem spelled the same word. You got it.
Did you get it, Shem?
Look at my phone.
Oh
my God.
SPOUSE spouse.
Lockbox is open.
Lockbox.
$500
Oh my
is
God.
still there.
There's $500.
Okay, out of all the letters, I mean, you could have given us like SE.
All that money inside. $500.
Oh, no.
You could have walked away with your original 100, but you chose to gamble. And we will see you next year.
Did we not try spouse, Maurie, in the cabin?
Pretty sure.
I feel like we did.
How did
I
you
think
spell it,
that
though?
thing-
Maurie, spell spouse right now.
SPOOCE.
Love you, Matthew.
I love you too.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Exhausted.
Our text line, the Roz and Mocha text line, blowing up. Somebody said that all the money should go to Shem.
Amen.
To Shem?
Amen.
You work a year for this?
By the way, if you're just joining us,
Amen.
You missed an incredible moment on the Roz and Mocha show. The lockbox story has been a year in the making.
Yes.
And we just had Damnit Maurie and his husband, Damnit Matthew, on the radio.
Yes.
With a final attempt to get the money that was inside. However, Roz added $400 more to the lockbox on top of the original $100 that was put in there from last Christmas.
Yeah.
Things are going to be tense at home tonight.
And it was an all or nothing.
Yeah.
They had the option.
Oh, no.
And I even gave them 2 letters.
Yeah. Somebody just texted and goes, yo, I lost Wi-Fi. What was the word?
Wow. Could you imagine? The word was spouse, by the way.
Everyone was
Spouse.
texting in while this was happening.
Yeah.
So confident, forgetting that this one word that majority of people are texting was already guessed before.
Right.
But parent, majority of the texts coming in were from people who are very confident saying, I know the word is parent.
Yes. And I'll tell you, through my DMs, I didn't confirm or deny anything when somebody would try and guess in my DMs over the last year. The only one I would tell people where they were wrong is if they said parent. Everything else I said, we'll see. But I had at least 12 people write me spouse.
So that word has come up while the Damnits were trying to figure it out.
But it's
on
interesting
text.
that
People
Roz-
were texting in.
Yep.
Saying spouse.
You said spouse on the air one day when you were reading out what people were texting in very early on last year.
Did I really?
Yes, you did.
Oh, shoot.
But
you
to
said the
confirm it,
word.
Roz, that's a word I would never use.
What do you mean?
Like spouse, like in gay world, I would never say spouse. Like spouse.
Yeah, but
doesn't
you're
come to my
married,
mind.
though.
I know, to my partner, to my husband. Spouse. Spouse is not a gay word.
Come on. It's a word.
I know, but it's not one that ever comes to my tongue.
Neither does salad.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
What?
Wow. Wow. Come on, man. You don't think he's had a hard enough morning already?
I have to go home and deal with this now.
He had a very pricey tube in his hand and he let it go. Shut up, all of you. But this was incredible. It was one of the funnest years. This thing, the lockbox. I don't know how we're going to be able to top this.
Put $500 back. Give me another year.
Somebody has a great question. Did anyone DM you, Damnit Maurie?
So there were some
Any
DMs,
answers
and they
to
all
help you
started
out?
with my suggestion. I didn't read any of them.
You didn't?
No,
really, huh?
No, never.
Wow, that's
Never.
interesting. That's interesting.
I didn't want somebody to say, I gave you that word, you owe me some money.
Oh.
We're actually getting, because during the big reveal, before you actually said what the word was, Shem had the answer. And we're now getting more texts from people saying that Shem should get all the money.
He wasn't involved in this.
At least half, bro.
But that's like saying somebody who DM'd me should get the money.
They're not on the show. I am.
Here we go. I mean, I still have it on me.
Well, it's Christmas.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, Roz and Mocha.
Hi.
Hey, who's this?
Jose.
Who?
Jose.
Dang.
A long-time listener.
Really? Have you called before?
Yeah, I called before. I called I called in a long time ago. Like, I used to speak to you guys.
No way. I think I'd remember somebody named Jose.
Jose Lara.
Jose.
I was on your podcast on episode 2 when I told you guys to see how many brownies can Maurie eat. I was on one of your podcasts.
Who's this?
Jose Lara. Jose.
Don't recall a Jose.
Jose Lara. Jose Lara. Jose Lara.
Jose.
All right, man. What's going on?
Nothing much. I miss talking to you guys.
Well, then call us, jackass.
I do call you.
You make it sound like it's our fault.
No, Maurie never puts me through to talk to you guys.
Wait, is it Maurie doesn't put you through? Why not?
because he's like, oh, we're busy. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. Call back tomorrow. Call back later.
What?
Call back? He never lets me talk to you guys.
I know, but are you just like talking? Like, do you have anything good to say? Like, what do you say to Maury when you're on the phone with him?
I just told him, like, can I say hi to the Roz and Mocha show? And he'll be like, we're a little busy. And he's like, call back tomorrow or call back later.
Oh, so rude.
I try asking, and he's like, call back tomorrow or just call back later.
Yo, Maury, why are you dissing our boy, Jose? Big time fan of the Roz and Mocha show. What's wrong with you?
Dude, anytime he calls, we're about to do the news or we're doing other... I don't like being accused of something when I'm actually doing the right thing.
Yeah, no,
So why didn't you get his number and say, we'll call you right back?
Because I tell him, call back in 10 minutes, and then he does, and he'll call back the next day at the same time.
Yeah. Maybe that's your problem, Jose.
I don't know. I try to not be, I have a lot of respect for you guys. I have a lot of respect.
But do you call up like with like good like ideas and stuff like this, or do you just like, hey, can I just get on and talk? Like,
no, just to say hi to you guys. I just wanted to say hi. Sometimes I'll be asking. I wanted to ask you some good questions, but I'll be like, you know what?
Yeah, but you got to come up with some stuff, man.
Like right now, is there something you wanted to say?
Yeah, like you got to come up with something.
I don't. Okay. Do you think you guys can help me with something?
Oh, no.
What, now we have to do all the work?
No.
Okay.
What?
You know, I don't know if you guys remember this. Do you guys remember interviewing Selena Gomez long time ago, back in 2011?
No.
Yes.
Okay, I'm a huge fan of her. Do you guys think you guys could help me out with something?
What?
If you guys could try sending her like a message or like a video for her, and maybe she might respond to you guys. And you guys
Shut up, dude. Shut up.
You want us to hook you up with Selena Gomez?
No. I'm just asking I'm asking as a tiny little favor.
No, you think that's a tiny favor?
No, that's a tiny. That's a tiny little favor.
Can you
How are we
get
gonna
me?
reach out to freaking
bro.
Selena Gomez? She's one of the most
Bro.
followed people on Instagram.
Bro.
You think she's gonna find our DMs?
Bro.
Jose, how about this? Let's just say somebody in the universe is listening right now to you talking on the Roz and Mocha show. And they just so happen to know how to get in touch with Selena Gomez, or they have a direct contact to Selena Gomez. Shoot your shot right now. Say what it is that you want to say to Selena Gomez.
I'm just going to say I'm a huge fan of you, Selena Gomez. I idolize you. You're a good actor. I love your music. I love your acting. I love the show you work with Steve Martin and Martin Short. I hope I can meet you in person in future time in life and stuff like that.
Would you accept a shout out from Deborah Gomez, who I just found on Twitter doesn't have a lot of followers? No?
No.
Bro, we're not helping you get a shout out from Selena Gomez. Get real.
Okay, what else? No, I'm just, okay, scratch that off then. Scratch that off.
It was never on.
Okay. But what I'm trying to say is, okay, I'm going to New York with my sister, and Selena is over there. I just don't know I just need some help. I don't know what to say to her when I meet her.
Oh my God, Jose, Maurie, never put him through again.
Wait. Okay,
I rest my case.
Okay, no, wait. Okay,
I'm enjoying this, guys.
Okay,
I
so
love it.
so you went from wanting a shout out from Selena Gomez. Now you want us to actually hook you up with her in New York?
No. I'm just saying, okay. Let's just say I bump into her. And I'll be like, can I just get 1 minute of her time? And I don't know what to say to her. I don't know what to say.
You know what you should do? You know what would be the most Jose thing to do, Jose? Is if you actually did meet Selena Gomez and we were able to move mountains in order for you to get that opportunity to meet Selena Gomez. The most Jose thing in the world would be for you to use that moment to ask Selena Gomez if she could help you meet Justin Bieber.
Why would I want to be Justin Bieber? Why would I want to be...
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? That's how bad you would screw it up.
Oh, no.
Right? That's how bad you would screw it up.
I will never screw that up. I'll never mess that up.
Well, you're never going to get the opportunity.
Jose, it was great talking to you. We got to go, man. Happy holidays. We love you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Jose, Roz and Mocha are very busy right now. Can you call back later?
Can I get a song on then? Can I get
No. We're done. We're done helping you.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Later, dude.
Later.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Damn, Maury was up in North Bay on Friday. What were you doing up there?
We were doing a Party Crashers promotion where we were going to different office parties and wherever they're holding their party and showing up and giving away prizes.
And Maurie took the bus for 7 hours to get up there. And then I started getting messages from people being like, how could you send Maurie on a bus for 7 hours? And I was like, that wasn't my choice to put Maurie on a bus for 7 hours. That was Maurie's choice. I was looked at, I was the cruel one. How could you do this? Yes. Yes.
No, it was Maurie's choice to take the bus.
So Maurie went up to North Bay, and so you have to explain to me what happened on this bus. People just want to be left alone, right?
Yes. Especially on a 7-hour bus ride going
ride.
north. You're going from
long-
somewhere cold to somewhere colder.
Okay, bro. That's a
You
long,
know?
and that's a long bus ride.
Yeah.
Right?
Ain't nobody want to be bothered.
No.
So Maurie's out here on the bus trying to get group participation going.
Like he had a full show.
Telling jokes.
Okay.
Having people on the bus sing.
Okay.
He's like individually like going up to people asking them questions.
Okay, and you're traveling alone, right? Like you don't have a buddy with you.
No friends.
No. Okay, so you're alone.
He's trying to make friends.
Was it a packed bus? Was it?
It was full.
Full.
It was
okay.
a full bus.
Oh, okay, cool.
Even though it was a full bus, the participation that you'll hear from the
was not
crowd,
full.
it did not sound like the bus was full.
Okay.
And again, I don't know what lie you said to get the bus driver to give you this kind of an introduction. But listen to this.
Have your attention for a second, please. Welcome to your Ontario Northland bus to North Bay, everybody. We have a special guest. Joining us is a famous movie, TV, radio celebrity, the one and only, Damnits Lock from the Roz and Mocha Show. Big round of applause for him, please.
All right, everyone, let's hear it for Driver Mike.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Hi, what's your name?
Kim.
Kim, what did you do to get on the no-fly list? Because we're on a bus, you could have flown to North Bay.
Could have flown, but I'm literally going there and then turning around and coming right back.
Okay. What do you call a reindeer with bad manners?
I don't know.
Rude, Ulf.
Very good.
Who's excited for the holidays? Are we all ready for Christmas? Are we ready for the holiday season? Can I get a ho-ho-ho? Oh. All right, because you know what we're going to do now. By the way, this entertainment of me is at no extra charge on your ticket to North Bay. We are going to sing some Christmas carols. Are you ready? Because you know the best way to spread holiday cheer is to sing nice and loud for all to hear. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride louder. One horse open sleigh.
Not louder.
Hey, I am calling this, by the way, bus karaoke. Okay, I have a joke for you. What kind of motorcycle does Santa like to ride?
What? What kind?
Okay, a Harley Davidson.
That's good.
Deck the halls with bells of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season. Okay, hang on. All right, just the left side of the bus. Can I get some fa la 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 las? Okay, only the right side. What did you do to get on the no-fly list?
Well,
Like, you could have flown to North Bay, you know.
yeah, no.
What are you doing on the bus?
Waiting for the train.
Did our sing-along add?
Hey, the left side of this bus just is stellar.
All right, what do Santa's little helpers learn at school?
Oh, I don't know.
The alphabet.
Very bad, very poor.
All right, let's keep going. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer,
This is Maurie
had
on
a
a bus
very
too, by
shiny
the way.
nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed. All right, who's excited for North Bay? Can I get a ho, ho, ho? When I say ho, you say ho. 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 On the count of three, let's say Merry Christmas, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas, everyone.
How long were you entertaining people for, Maury?
Several hours.
That was Maury. Maury had to go up to North Bay to do some stuff for the show, and he was entertaining people on a bus. When you're dying up there, Maury, what keeps you going? Because I think that this is a real interesting thing to let people in on, because I don't think a lot of people have that in them.
It's the hope that you won't die.
But you are. But like when you're up there and you're bombing so hard, like what keeps you going?
You know, the hope that eventually it'll turn around and not bomb.
Oh.
It was fun.
Merry Christmas, everyone. The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Somebody by the name of Kayla Chow Show tweeted this that got a huge response.
Okay.
What is something you can say during sex and at IKEA?
And at IKEA? Oh, because everybody was going with the what can you, around American Thanksgiving, it was what can you say during sex and at the dinner table, right?
So this is what can you say during sex and at IKEA?
And at IKEA.
Here are the replies to Kayla's tweet. This was great in college. Let's grab the tape measure.
Oh, my.
Wow.
This is going to take 3 hours to finish? Yes, all these screws are necessary for it to stay rigid.
Come on now.
How the hell do I get out of here? I've only been here 30 seconds and I'm already lost. How much do I have to do myself? Just tap it a little and it'll fit right in.
Come on now.
Let's try the bed, then the couch, then the kitchen table. What's something you could say during sex and IKEA? This always looks so easy when someone else is doing it. Something this big is going to be a 2-person job.
Oh my God.
Small but so cute.
Come on.
Another person replied, said, ooh, I like that. And finally, look at the size of that Schlorgen-Forgen. So dumb.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello.
Yo, Shane, what's up, dude? It's Roz and Mocha.
Hey, this isn't Shane, though.
Oh, where's Shane at?
I don't know a Shane.
Oh, did you not text just now, Roz and Mocha?
No, I sent a text like a while ago sending a cat video
about something else.
What are you giving him? What are you giving him?
Nothing. We're not giving him anything. We just called to say what's up to him. Anyway, what's your name?
I'm Justin.
Justin, how are you, man?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thank you for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show.
I love you guys.
Oh, how long you been listening for?
I don't know, like decades. I don't know, like probably since very early, like since I started driving.
Oh, wow.
Like, did we accidentally just call you right now, or was this like a legitimate
I
call?
clicked on a different phone number because I am looking to call a Shane who we're going to call. We'll try again.
Okay.
But now we got you. Who's laughing in the background over there?
It's my friend Amanda. We're just pulling into Starbucks to get a drink for work.
Oh, okay.
You talking to Justin? I'll go get our Starbucks.
No, Roz, I texted because I sent you a video of a cat saying, "Oh, well, hi," and like with a southern accent. It's on your Instagram, and it's hilarious. So that's why I texted.
Okay. Cool, man.
Love cat videos.
Appreciate
Hold on.
that.
Wait.
You said that, I was like, here we go.
Oh, it's the one. Yeah, we played that. It's the one, remember, where the woman walks around the corner and the cat is like, oh, well, hi.
Always love cat videos. Thank you so much, Justin. It was great to accidentally talk to you.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, feel free to give me any prizes you want. That's fine.
We ain't got nothing, bro.
Fine, I'll call back another day.
All right, just our love. Hey, before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Oh, I can't pick. I don't know. Oh, man, to pick Mocha.
Thanks.
Yes.
That's great.
Thanks, bro. Have a great day, guys.
You too. See you later.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Hell of a Story.
Hello, James. It's Roz and Mocha. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are y'all?
Doing good, man. Where are you from?
Valley, Alabama.
Okay, James from Valley, Alabama. Welcome to Roz and Mocha's Hell of a Story. When and where does your Hell of a Story start?
It starts the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, leaving out of New Orleans.
So this year?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
so like a couple weeks ago?
Yes.
Okay, so when you say leaving out of New Orleans, what are you leaving on? Where are you going?
Leaving on the Carnival cruise ship, the Valor, going to Cozumel, Mexico.
Okay, so you're with your family, right?
Yes, sir. Yep. We had a group of 18 boarded the ship. We started, having a few drinks, went to dinner, had a few drinks. Then, me and my sister, we went to the bar. We was going to watch some, live music. We were having a good time.
Yeah, why not?
Probably around 11:30, 12 o'clock. I went to the bathroom, And the next thing I know, I was regaining consciousness and in the water.
What?
Okay, hold on a second here.
What?
Hold on.
James!
So at 11 o'clock, you and your sister at the bar, you go pee, and the next thing you know, you're regaining consciousness in the water? Like, you mean the sea?
Yes, like looking around, it's solid dark. There's no boat in sight. And I don't know. It's a mystery how I got there still to this day. I couldn't tell you.
So
wait. Did they not have like cameras on the boat? Like they couldn't see maybe you stumbled out of the bathroom and then like fell over a railing into the water?
Where they say I went over at, there's no cameras on the outside of the deck.
Yeah.
There's no cameras in the hallways leading to that deck.
You look around for the cruise ship, and what, you can't see the cruise ship?
No, it's gone. You know, my first thought was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I fell off this boat.
Okay.
And I kind of panicked for a minute. And I started looking around everywhere, and there was no boat in sight.
And no land, like you're literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, 25 miles out.
What is do you try and come up with a plan, or is the plan to just not drown?
Well, I started stripping off all my clothes immediately, you know, because they were weighing me down.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know. I just chose the direction and started swimming towards it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, and then what?
I swam probably 4 hours. I know.
Oh my God,
the sun
4
start
hours.
kind of peeking up a little.
Yeah.
And then I could see like something way off in the distance. What I thought was a boat.
Yeah.
I swam another hour, 2 hours. The sun finally came up, and then I could realize I seen it was an oil rigging platform out there.
Yeah.
But it seemed like when the sun came up, so did the tide and the waves, because they were just pushing directly against me.
Are there sharks and stuff in the Gulf of Mexico?
Yes. They said, the Coast Guard said, you know, that's one thing I beat the odds on not being eaten by sharks. He said that's more like a feeding ground for sharks.
And you took all your clothes off?
I had on boxers and socks.
Okay, thank God. Not that matters. Not that matters, but you know what I mean?
Sharks can still bite through,
No,
man.
I get that, but you don't want to. You got a lure hanging there. You know what I'm saying?
But James, so after all that time, did anybody not know that you went overboard or that you were missing?
Well, I kind of am one that'll just kind of wander off, disappear for the night, you know, show back up the next morning.
So, James, did you ever make it to the to that oil rig?
No.
Oh.
No, the tide was like pushing against me.
Yeah.
I turned in the complete opposite direction and actually just started, you know, going with the tide.
And then, so what happened?
I broke like it's
You're on the phone with us now. Obviously, like, you made it out of... How long were you, like, treading water for?
Well, the overall, 20 hours.
Oh, my God. And so, like, and obviously you can't drink the water, right? You must be starving.
No, I actually started to at one point, though, yeah.
You did. That's not good for you.
Throwing it up.
Where do you end up? How do you get out of the water? Are you rescued? Do you find people? What happens next?
Well, I swam the entire day just going with the tide. You know, in that time I went through jellyfish, schools of jellyfish, where at one point I was just raking slime off of me and slinging it. You know, it was irritating me. They were stinging me.
Gross. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said, I'd been out there a while with no food. I seen a piece of coral kind of just floating. It looked like mistletoe with little berries on it.
Yeah.
I seen a piece of coral start, you know, and I figured, hey, I'm going to chew on this. Maybe it'll put some type of flavor in my mouth.
Yeah.
As soon as I did, my mouth lit on fire. I mean, it was stinging. I was trying to put salt water in it, spitting it back out. It made it worse.
Bro.
Oh, no.
Okay, so what happened?
The sun started setting again. It was getting nighttime.
Gee.
And it was just about dark. And I could see a ship way away from me. And it kind of just stopped. So I started swimming towards it. Finally got close enough to it where I could see movement up on the balcony, up on the deck.
Yeah.
And I started yelling out, you know, help, help. And the first thing they yelled back was, where are you? And I mean, I didn't know what to say. I was like, in the water. You know? But they yelled out, you know, the Coast Guard's on the way. You know, it took, I guess, 15 minutes, somewhere around in there. It took a while for the helicopter to get there, it seemed like. He circled the boat 2 or 3 times, and then I could finally see him, you know, the light shining right on me. And at this time, I'd done taken my boxers off when the helicopter was circling.
Yeah.
The first few times it was waving them around.
Yeah.
Well, I lost my boxers in that, you know.
That's unfortunate.
In the first few times they circled around.
Yeah.
And it was dark. I couldn't see where they went. So I
Okay.
pulled off a sock and was slinging it.
Yeah.
The guys coming down from the helicopter, once they finally seen me, he wraps a life vest around me. He said, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. And the first thing I said to him was like, I'm naked, though. Just gonna let you know.
I don't think he minded that you were naked, sir.
Okay.
He just wanted to rescue you.
We're just trying to get you out of here.
Honestly, if I'm in the middle of the ocean and I see a naked man alone, I'm leaving. And so, at what point did you tell your family?
When I was in the ambulance, and I called them actually in the ambulance as soon as I could. They were happy.
Yeah, I
They
imagine.
couldn't get off the boat. I was just telling them, hey, I'm alive. But they couldn't get off the boat, so I was like, y'all go on to Mexico and have a good time.
Oh, my God.
Man. So what, you just went back home?
No, I stayed in the hospital for the next 4 days.
Oh, my God. Well,
until they got back from the cruise.
Jeez.
Is there any sort of lessons to be learned from this hell of a story, James?
Yeah, I mean, don't give up,
Oh, I thought it was going to be
anything is possible, I guess.
I thought you were going to say, don't get drunk on a cruise ship.
Hey, don't do that either.
Yeah. Okay, there it is.
Stay 10 foot from the rails.
Man, James, thank you so much, dude. That was a hell of a story.
All right, thank you, guys.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah, damn it, Maurie. How's it going? How was Hanukkah over the weekend?
My cousin Billy made the best meal ever.
That sounds like a real terrible movie title. My cousin Billy made the best meal ever. Great. What did Cousin Billy make?
He started with
Explain who Cousin Billy is, because we've heard a lot about your family over the years. Cousin Billy was sort of like a more recent addition for you.
He's my first cousin. So he's my mom's sister's son. So my aunt's son. So
we understand.
So your first cousin.
Your cousin. Yeah.
We understand how family dynamics
And he
work.
works for Mocha.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
So he made this soup to start. It was absolutely fantastic. It was a
It's
cauliflower.
pronounced Moet, by the way.
No, Mocha.
No, it's not.
You don't pronounce the T.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, go on.
So it was a cauliflower mushroom butter puree soup. It was so good.
Yeah.
With a sort of, I guess, caramelized onions on top. It was fantastic. And then he made a brisket.
Mm-hmm.
And then he made charred lettuce.
Yeah.
And then then the latkes, of course.
Yeah. What's a latke?
A
Explain
potato
that again.
pancake.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, like shredded potato and you fry it, potato pancake.
Love that.
The brisket, and then potatoes, and then the Jewish Hanukkah donuts for dessert.
What's a Jewish
Sufganiyot. So it's like a cream-filled donut, basically.
Oh.
Like a Boston cream?
Yeah. Well, with cherry in it.
No, it's come on now.
He said donut with cream inside.
Yeah, I know.
Boston cream.
No, it's not. It's like
I never had one, so this is like
it's like a Jerusalem cream.
Okay, cool.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was good though?
Oh, it was amazing.
And so how long are you there for when you're with the family? How long is that night? It looks exhausting to me.
We were there for 3 hours. Well, we had wine, and then
You had wine?
I had 2 glasses of wine.
Yeah.
You.
And a glass.
You were allowed?
Yeah. And
Was Matthew there?
No, Matthew was not there.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
And a glass of brandy.
Yeah. And a glass. Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I finally
Brandy's
had
so
brandy.
disgusting. Did you like it?
I told him I did.
Yeah,
I did
but
not
you
like
did not like
Which I'm
it.
glad I tried it first, so I don't go and buy a bottle.
Hold on, you got a cousin that works for Moe. You didn't have no Moe?
No, he has his whole condo is full of Moe and Hennessy, and he won't give me one.
Why?
He says he's like, I could give you one
Is it because you don't pronounce it Moet?
because it's not Moet.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, so but other family members didn't have the expensive stuff?
No, everybody got to try it.
Oh.
Except for you.
No, I tried it. I tried
No,
the
like
brandy.
this expensive champagne.
Oh, no, none for me.
No.
No, but anyone else.
Yeah, Nana did. Nana got sloshed.
That's another great movie.
And
Yeah,
told me
Cousin
when
Billy made the best meal ever, and then the sequel, Nana got sloshed.
And then I found out what I'm getting in the will.
Which is what? What?
One thing I asked for.
Which
getting
is?
it. I'm getting Nana's menorah.
Oh, that's nice.
Does she have anything else?
Oh, and I'm getting her gold necklace.
Anything else? Does she have
that's
any
all, those
cash?
2 things. No money.
She has no money.
I'm not getting them. I'm getting the menorah and the gold necklace.
Why didn't you ask for money?
I'm not going to sit there and ask my grandmother for money.
But you asked her for her jewelry. That's almost as bad.
I didn't. No,
The
I asked
thing
her
she
for
wears every day, looks forward to putting on in the morning.
Wait,
would
is
be
it the one-
heartbroken if she lost it.
Is it the one that she's wearing?
She was wearing it then and there.
And you had your eyes on it?
Well, I mean,
Maurie, that's cold,
it's
man.
close to her heart.
That's cold. That's cold.
Snatching her from Granny. She's still on this earth.
Right? Having a meal with you and you're eyeing her jewelry?
Hey, yo, Granny, you see that thing on your neck?
Exactly. Yeah, how you feeling, Gran? How you feeling? Yeah.
Here, have a sip on this a little bit more.
No fever? Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Who's getting the cash from Granny?
Billy.
Wow.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Sarah, welcome to Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life. How's it going?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good. What's going on? What you dealing with?
I've got family drama, and I need your help.
Family drama. You wrote it says, Roz and Mocha Fix My Life. My father was recently admitted to the hospital, and his mother, my grandmother, won't go visit him and insists that she knows what's wrong with him and wants me to constantly call her with the updates. I haven't had the time to do anything for myself or even get proper sleep with work, and everything happening, but I have to constantly keep her updated, even though she's well capable enough of going to see him or even calling his doctors. Am I at fault for not constantly keeping my father's mother, my grandmother, updated on his condition?
Is there any other family members involved in this, or are you like the number one point person?
I'm the number one caretaker for him right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's sort of your job.
Yeah.
So the reason she can't go to the hospital or she can't get the updates from the hospital is what?
Nothing. She's well capable of it.
We've all tried to call a hospital and get an update, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not the It's not the easiest thing to do. And how old is she?
She's 75.
Okay. And you understand, the world we're living in right now, maybe a 75-year-old doesn't want to be hanging out in a hospital.
That's true. I
right?
get that.
And also it's tough. That's her son, right? And people go through this stuff differently. Some people just don't want to even see it.
Yeah,
right?
That's true.
And so I would say that you as the kid updating your grandmother, sort of your job.
I know.
Yeah, even if you are.
Yeah, even if it's a pain in the ass.
I was going to say the same thing because you are the point person. That's why I was asking how many other people are involved. But if you're the only one and you're the one that knows all the information, if your grandma's not going to visit the hospital for whatever reason, Roz brought up some great points. Those might be the reasons. Then you got to update your grandma on what's going on with your dad.
Yeah.
Every single day. And don't wait for her to reach out to you. You can just give her a call as soon as you know something. Hey, grandma, here's what's up.
That's true, I guess.
Yeah. And even if she doesn't even particularly like your dad, I don't know what their relationship is. Maybe she doesn't want to see him because she doesn't like him. You still have to update her.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think what would help too is if you are the one that's reaching out first before she has to reach out to you.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I think that's where a lot of the frustration comes from, is that you know the information and then you're dreading at some point today, grandma's going to call me with this asking for an update, and I don't want to have this conversation with her because I'm busy or because I haven't been able to sleep or I got work or I got life stuff, right? But if you know the information early enough to not get it out of the way, but update her as soon as you know, it might make things emotionally for you a little bit easier, a little bit better.
Yeah, it just sucked because the last time I gave her an update, she kind of just blew me off for a second too.
Yeah.
So it kind of I want to give her the update, but then when I got blown off, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, maybe she doesn't particularly like you.
Maybe.
Who knows, man? Old people, right? But why don't you make it easier on yourself and sort of take charge of the situation? Old people love routine. They know what time they're having tea and toast. They know what time to take their pill. They know what time they're going to poop. So why don't you just say, hey, every day or every other day at 6 o'clock, I'm going to call you. If you answer, you answer.
Okay.
If you don't, you don't. But I can't sort of chase you to give you updates. So you're either going to be by your phone and we're going to talk for 10 minutes. I'm going to sort of give you the daily update, or you're not. And then we'll talk the next day. But I'm not going to sit here and try and chase you.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah, I would do that.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. Sorry you got a grandmother who hates you, though.
She never said that.
I'm making assumptions.
I'm the best granddaughter she has. I'm the oldest.
But she may not be the best grandmother. I'm not saying you're not a great granddaughter. You sound like a great granddaughter.
Thanks. Yeah, that's true. She could be.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I love her, but.
I love her, but.
Yeah, exactly.
But that is another FML, Sarah.
Yeah.
Happy holidays. Love you lots.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life
On Kiss.
This time of year, we always get a bunch of questions from fans that are like holiday related, which is always nice. This one comes to us from Taylor. And Taylor says, recycled tree farms are a thing now, where you rent a tree for the holidays and then it goes back in the ground at the farm until next year. What else can we do to go a bit greener this holiday season? So, love the question. I've never heard of this, the recycled trees. I do like the idea, though.
I'm going to sound.
Oh, God, here we go. What?
No. Honestly, like, I just sort of live my life as, just conscience, as, sort of safe. And I don't know what the hell the other word is I'm looking
Conscientious?
for. Conscientious. Thank you. But I don't wake up every day going, how can I be more green? Right?
Okay.
Like, you have to understand, I come from a time, right?
Yeah.
Where, like, when I was in school, when I was in school, it was all about saving the trees.
Yes.
And if you showed up to school with your lunch in a paper bag, you were told, why don't you have plastic Tupperware?
And now plastic's not allowed.
Thank you, right? Like, I came from a different time. So for me, I'm still getting used to things. But like, am I going to be more green around the holiday? I don't know. I guess I could reuse wrapping paper.
The only thing I could think of right now is because we get, obviously, time of season. Actually, no, anytime. We get so many Amazon boxes at the house.
Yeah.
And they're always different sizes. So you can like save the Amazon boxes or your delivery boxes and like put your presents in that.
Don't
and
use
then wrap
wrapping
those.
paper.
Don't use wrapping paper.
Ooh.
I mean, it is greener.
No, it is. You could use like a pillowcase. What would happen if you gave Matthew all his presents in a pillowcase?
I'd be in so much trouble.
Exactly, right?
That pillowcase is strangling you out.
Yeah.
Well, okay, if you unwrap one gift and then you use that same wrapping paper, run to another room, wrap somebody else's gift, and you just keep reusing
Who's
the same.
got time for that?
Same wrapping.
We'd be having this conversation. People going, man, Maurie, why did you guys get divorced? Maurie be going, the environment.
Good one. I'm going to use
You
that.
know what I mean? Right? It's very difficult. It's very difficult. I love that people do it. I love that there's options out there. I try to do, what I can. Like if I go to the grocery store, right?
Yeah.
For instance, if I go to the grocery store, I'm in the produce section, right? If I have to grab like a rutabaga, some potatoes, carrots, and whatever else, I don't put them in the little bags.
What do you put them in?
I just stick them right in the cart.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Stick them right in the cart. I'm going to wash when I get home anyway. I stick them right in the cart, and then if I have my reusable bag at the grocery store, they just go right in the bag. I don't
and that's
do the.
fair
I don't,
because you can wash it, but you take the skin off anyway and throw it out.
Right. Yep.
Well, no, green bin. We mean throw it out.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I got one.
The truth comes out.
The truth.
What if you
comes
carpooled
out.
everybody to your family dinner? Like instead of everybody driving your house, somebody's responsible for driving.
Well, you are the only one in your family that can fit in the Yaris. You can't bring another adult in that thing.
You could barely fit Matthew in there. And
So maybe I'm not
just
the
as
one
small as you.
responsible for picking everyone, but you could carpool.
No, Shem, do you do anything to think about the environment around the holidays?
I think the only thing I think of is just maybe not like wasting food.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because like I overeat, like I'm sure like most people over the holidays, end up buying and making way too much food and then just throwing it out afterwards after a couple of days, right?
Green bin, not throw away.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
Come
You know
on,
what I mean.
jeez.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
are you, the green bin police over here?
I put everything in the green bin.
Jeez,
Yeah,
everything?
everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Even stuff that shouldn't go in the green bin?
I mean, not garbage.
Oh,
I'm not putting
okay.
garbage in
Okay,
there.
I don't know.
But like all my food stuff.
All right, like pink
Always-
insulation, can that go in the green bin?
Blue bin, actually,
Okay,
recycle.
okay, good to
No,
know.
don't put that in recycling.
No? Okay,
No.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know
no.
these things. I'm still learning.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is.
Got a problem you can't fix.
Roz and Mocha got you.
Hello, Tanya. It's Roz and Mocha. How's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
Doing good. Why are you reaching out to us today?
Well, my daughter embarrassed me in front of Santa.
Oh, no. You wrote us this. Roz and Mocha Fix My Life. Okay, here we go. I took my 4-year-old daughter to see Santa the other day. When Santa asked her what she wanted for Christmas, she said, nice and clear and loud and excited, a hooker. Santa almost died. He looked at me and I said, Aria, it's not a hooker. It's a baby doll carrier. Shaking my head. She insists that it's called a hooker since it hooks on her baby. How do you deal with kids who inadvertently embarrass you in public?
Oh, no.
Get used to it. End of call. Thank you.
Yeah, she's 4. Like, she don't know what she's saying. Like, sure, it was an embarrassing moment in front of the Santa Claus, but it's not going to land you on the naughty list or her on the naughty list whatsoever.
Okay, that's good.
I would say if you're wondering, because we can go back to your sort of initial question here, is how do you deal with kids who inadvertently embarrass you in public? Take notes and get revenge. Because right now she's 4. You could do anything in public and she's not going to notice and she's not going to care.
Yeah.
But when she's 9, 10, there's a lot of things that you can do in public that are going to embarrass that kid.
That's true. That's
Like a lot of things.
So open up that notes app on your phone.
Yep.
Start documenting everything.
And when you're out and you do something wild and she's like, oh my God, Mom, go to the notes app and go, this is for telling Santa you wanted a hooker. And just keep a tally of all the times you owe her an embarrassing public moment.
That's a great idea.
Is Aria your first, or do you have other kids?
She's my second.
Oh, she's your second. Okay, so you know what it's like having kids then. Like, they're going to say stuff all the time. Yeah, you're going to get embarrassed, but like, people who are around you are going to also understand that kids say some stuff that they don't know what they're saying, or that they're just going to like forget about the minute they say it anyway.
That's true. Yeah.
Right.
Now, did you make the mistake? Because oftentimes when like a kid will say something like Santa will be like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And a 4-year-old goes, a hooker. Do you just correct her and say, no, it's a baby doll stroller? Or do you make the mistake of explaining what a hooker is?
No, I definitely did not do that.
Okay.
No, you can't do that.
Okay. Some parents do.
No, you can't do that.
Some parents do.
In front of Santa? Tanya will end up on the naughty list ASAP.
Yeah.
You're definitely getting a lump of coal next weekend.
He was like, ho, ho, ho. And he looked at me and he's like, Mom? I'm like, no.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Santa's cool.
Santa asked your daughter what she wanted for Christmas, and she said a hooker, and then Santa went, ho, ho, ho.
Santa's a real one.
That's what happened, and now I'm thinking about it in a different way.
Oh, my God. What an afternoon you must have had. Jesus.
Tanya, this is like the easiest FML.
Yeah,
Get used to it. You already have kids, so you know what's up.
Yeah.
It was awesome talking to you. Have a great day.
Thanks so much. You too, guys.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
On Kiss.
5 more sleeps.
Oh, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I'm 80% done my shopping.
Yeah, I still got a bunch of stuff I got to pick up.
I went to the mall yesterday.
I couldn't
Did
do
you?
it.
How was the mall?
Yo, packed.
What mall did you go to?
Von Mills.
Oh, no.
Packed. Parking lot?
Yeah.
Nuts.
Really?
I was at Sherway Gardens, got a spot in 3 seconds.
Wow. What was your plan when you went to the mall yesterday, Mocha?
I only
were you
had-
browsing, or did you know exactly what you were doing?
I had 2 stores to go to.
Okay. And you knew where they were in the mall?
Of course. I looked up the map. And
Ahead
I
of
found
time.
Yeah, ahead of time.
Good for you.
And found the parking area. Like, I
Okay.
knew exactly which door to get to.
Yeah.
So I parked in that area, went in, made a right. The store, it was like the second store from the entrance.
Yeah.
And then when I left that store, I hung a right again.
Yeah.
Went around the corner, hit the second store.
Good for you.
Boom. Out.
Done.
And the thing is,
Love it.
because I finished all my Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
That was just play. That was just.
Oh,
that
good
was
for
just,
you.
That was to do 2 returns.
Good for you. Returns.
So I got my money back.
Hold on a second here. You did your returns before?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got my returns
Good for
done.
you.
But the mall.
Was it crazy?
Oh my God. It was
Really?
so nuts.
But what was the vibe? Because I'm always interested in the vibe of the mall. Like, was it frantic and people, like, was it a bad energy or a good energy?
It was maybe because I haven't gone to the mall in so long.
Yeah.
And I don't know, this holiday season, for me at least, seems different.
Right.
And people.
Different in
were
what way, though?
Happier.
You think so, huh?
Yeah, people were like less stressed. Like the parking lot was busy, but people weren't arguing. There was no like honking at other folks. Like it was just nice.
Yeah.
It was a nice environment.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody walking on the side of the island, the mall they're all supposed to walk on. Nobody's swimming upstream.
No.
Oh, it's chaos.
I think you have to be, I would consider myself an expert mall walker.
Yeah.
Because I can pick the pockets to weave in and out.
Okay.
But like, it still is chaos. Like people everywhere going in all different directions. But everybody was nice.
What was the, where did you see the most action in the mall? Like, what are people lining up for? Food court?
Yeah.
Food court? Who in the hell, 4 days before Christmas, is going to a mall food court?
Listen, you shop, you stop to eat, and then you shop again. Can I tell you guys, though, when I walk past the food court,
please,
the one smell that hit me and reminded me of my teens.
Yeah.
But
Wait. Hold on.
Think food
okay,
court
teen. I'm
food,
trying. Okay, food
right?
court food.
Yeah.
What is the one smell that brought you right back? Because they say smells are like they are incredible memory triggers.
It's so distinct, guys.
So distinct. Okay. Okay. In a food court mall, I know. If it was KFC, I think that you would have had this story multiple times because there's many different places you can smell a KFC. So I don't think it's KFC.
It's not KFC.
Okay. I don't think it's KFC, but normally, like food court exclusives, like you never see a Manchu Wok outside of a food court, right? Never. That's the only place that they exist.
Nailed it.
Did I? Manchu Wok?
It was Manchu Wok.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I don't know. It's like the smell of the sweet and sour sauce that they pour on the chicken balls.
Yeah.
Right?
It's chicken ball steam is what you smell. Right?
Whatever it is. I smelled it from like 5 stores away as I was approaching the food court.
Right.
And then the entire food court just smelled like Manchu Wok.
Chicken ball steam. That is appropriate if somebody had asked, what is that delicious smell? Also, what is that horrific smell? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Big facts. Yeah.
Chicken ball steam.
But I don't know. I was just like in a state of bliss.
Yeah.
For those few seconds that I walked through the food court dodging people. But everybody was happy.
Yeah.
The mall was like amazing. You know, we got like 4 shopping days left. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, 5 realistically.
Who's shopping on Saturday, though?
Yo, enough people are at the mall on Christmas Eve.
You think somebody's going to go on Christmas Eve?
I've been at the mall on ChristmasEve. Packed.
I've worked at the mall on Christmas Eve.
No.
Yes.
Really?
When I worked at the Bay, it was like one of the busiest days. It was Christmas Eve. Yes.
What kind of psycho goes shopping on Christmas Eve?
Everybody. Last minute. Yes.
Last minute.
Last minute shoppers.
Oh, that's poor planning.
The mall on Christmas Eve, it's unlike anything you've seen.
Really? I've never been to a mall on Christmas
Do you want to
Eve.
go?
No.
We could just post up in the food court, order a couple of 4-piece combos, right? 4-item combos from Manchu Wok and just watch.
Maurie's driving, by the way. I'm driving to the mall on Christmas Eve.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hear that clip of that woman who let a squirrel into their house and then the squirrel got caught in the Christmas tree?
Hold on, what?
Yeah. So hold on here. Let me just get you the story. I don't even know her name. Taylor Standing is her name. And I guess that I had thought when I first heard the story that like the squirrel was living in the tree and then they cut down the tree. But I guess the squirrel got into the house and then the dog chased it up the tree. And then the mom and the kid are trying to get the squirrel out of the Christmas tree.
How would you get a squirrel out of the Christmas tree?
I don't know. You coax it. I'll tell you what. If that happened in my house, guess what?
Tree's out?
I own a squirrel now.
Oh.
My wife, Catherine, my fiance, she treats our house like they treated Cuba in the 80s, or they treated Florida in the 80s. Like if you made it to the shore, you get to stay. Like in my house, if you make it through the back door, sorry, you're ours now, right? Like that's just the way that it works in my place.
Oh, clearly I'm going into the back door then.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not feeding you though.
No need, he'll find food.
You get a bowl on the floor like everything else that we found in the backyard. Yeah, so listen to this. So they're trying to get the squirrel out of the tree.
Where are I say you? Get out of my tree. Get out of my house. Go. Whoa. Oh, because I'm trying to get out. If I pass out, one of you has to take over.
Pass out?
Oh my gosh. Okay, Colty, you stay there. Do not look. You're not in front. Don't let anything by you.
Get out of our
You can't stay.
Hold on. So did they get the squirrel
Yeah,
out
it
of
ran
the...
out of window. It ran out
easy.
of window.
Problem solved.
Why are people so afraid of squirrels? I don't understand that.
Wouldn't you be if it was in your house?
No, I mean, the squirrel's not going to attack. That's the thing.
Like, but
But maybe because
the fear is you think it's going to attack.
But you've never sat in the park and fed squirrels?
No.
No. You haven't? You never brought peanuts to the park and let squirrels sit on your knee and feed it peanuts? No?
Why the hell would I?
Because it's fun.
It bites you.
No, they don't. Jesus.
Okay, no offense.
Yeah?
Shem, back me up on this.
Got you, brother. I'm ready. Feel like I know where you're going.
That is like some straight up white people stuff.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You are never going to find a non-white person show up at the park with food for a squirrel to sit there and have the squirrel eat out of their hand.
Stop it.
What I look like, Snow White?
No, you've never done that. You've never like brought your kid to a park with a bag of peanuts and sat on a bench and like fed squirrels? Let them
get attacked?
You attacked by what?
You didn't hear how this lady freaked out? Like, that's me at the park.
Why are you so afraid?
I don't know what the squirrel's going to do. I know probably nothing because they're harmless, but still. As soon as they find out and they tell all their squirrel friends, yo, this guy's here with like a bunch of peanuts.
But that's what you want.
No. We have a spot in the backyard where I will put like peanuts and bird seed and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Let the birds come far away from the house. Take the bird seed. Let the squirrels come far away from the house.
Right.
And take the peanuts. You're not getting it out of my hand.
Right? Really?
No.
You're not hand feeding a chipmunk. What about a chipmunk?
You must be mad.
Chipmunk. That's like a baby squirrel. What about a chipmunk? Would you let a chipmunk climb on your lap?
Hell no.
What? No.
No. A squirrel jump on or a chipmunk on my lap?
Right.
Yeah, no.
Maurie is the only other white guy in the room. Have you ever fed a squirrel by hand?
No.
Okay.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Bro, I'm reading this story out of New York that is like straight out of a movie. A large fire destroys evidence inside of an NYPD warehouse in Brooklyn. This is definitely a movie.
Fire.
The warehouse contained seized vehicles and biological evidence from cold cases dating back 30 years.
Jeez.
Okay. The fire department chief said everything inside the facility has either been damaged or lost. Workers reported the fire to the NYPD when they noticed a growing flame on a storage shelf. Firefighters came by, tried to control the blaze from inside the facility, but then had to evacuate because the fire had grown so big they couldn't contain it. Come on. This is a movie. That was deliberate.
Yeah, obviously, there's people that should be going to jail that are no longer going to be going to jail.
And you're telling me they don't have cameras all throughout the precinct?
Like an old warehouse like that?
You're telling me in 2022
I agree
there's
with you.
no cameras?
I actually do. And New York is one of the most surveilled cities on the face of the earth.
Right? They know who went in.
They know. They know, unless they dug a tunnel from like blocks away. You know what I mean? Tunneled their way in, that kind of thing.
But
Like
then once
in the
they came
movies?
up in the warehouse, they'll see who it is.
Right. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's no
maybe.
way
Yeah,
inside the warehouse, like
I don't
in the
know.
evidence room.
I don't know.
And if you spray
There-
luminol
no.
on the floor, you can follow the footsteps.
Yeah, Maury, you got to stop watching that show, man. You mentioned luminol literally once a day on this show. Luminol.
What is
Like-
the show you watch? SVU?
Forensic. Oh, that and Forensic Files.
Oh, Forensic Files.
Every day,
Yeah.
every day, Maury mentions luminol. Like we're the only people in the world right now talking about luminol, and Maury brings it up.
Maybe
like
more people should be
like
talking
every
about
day,
luminol.
every day. Like it's just something we all have access to.
But what else could they use to
For
try
this
to
particular situation?
outside
Maury
of-
is not an expert. Maury knows the word luminol.
No, I know. I'm trying to see what else he's picked up from these shows.
But from the movie, one of my favorite movies, The Bone Collector, what would happen here?
Okay, wait. Hold on now.
that movie
Pause,
so much.
pause. I'm of the understanding there are multiple versions of The Bone Collector.
What?
Maury, which version are you talking about?
Oh, the one with Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie.
Okay. Okay. Not,
The other one is not for right now.
Remington Stryker stars in that one, I believe, right?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Some more holiday-related questions coming in on the text line, Roz.
Okay.
This one reads, what are 3 Christmassy words that best describe you? Or do a holiday word association with the people in the room? Like frugal, grinchy, caroly, jolly.
Why'd you say
festive.
frugal and grinchy first while you're
That
looking
was
at me?
literally the first one. Linda, by the way, sent this in.
Mm-hmm.
What was it, frugal or grinchy? I looked at you.
Both.
Okay. 3 words, or we can go through this list.
Go through the list.
So frugal and grinchy?
Mm-hmm. Don't put them both together.
Oh, okay. So festive would be Shem.
Yes.
Jolly would be Damnit Maurie.
No.
No?
Nope. Maurie is 100% frugal.
Frugal. Sorry. Frugal would be Damnit Maurie.
Yep.
But hold on,
Jolly
let's see
would
what
be
the
me.
other words are.
Right? Jolly would be
Jolly
me.
is 100% you.
Who wants to take caroly?
Shem.
That'd be me.
Oh, yeah. Shem for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to take grinchy?
Well,
I'm saying Maurie.
Oh!
Wait, no, I already have one. You gave me
Doesn't
frugal.
matter. Well, no,
I have 2.
Shem has
So what
2.
do you want? then? What do you want on the list?
What else is left?
So there's frugal, grinchy, caroly, jolly, festive.
We can add more to the list, right?
Festive.
You didn't say that very festive-y, though.
Well,
do you want to take frugal?
No, I don't want to. I'm not frugal though.
No, he's
I'm
not. He
frugal
can't be
at
frugal.
all. I'm not. I'm farthest thing from frugal.
He's Mr. Spendy over here.
Yeah. I'm definitely festive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You have to say
for
that with
sure.
a little bit more...
What? A little bit more what?
A little bit more festive.
Yeah. Like, give me an example.
Like, I'm festive.
Oh, yeah. Okay, ready? Here we go. I'm festive.
No.
I'm festive.
Try again.
I'm festive.
Maybe unclench your arms?
I'm festive.
Why are you grinding your teeth when you say
I'm
that?
not. I'm festive.
So you can't help it.
I'm festive. I'm festive.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The GOAT, Tom Brady, talking about what it's going to be like this year, his first Christmas, A, working, and B, not being with his family the way he traditionally has
It's interesting that you said working. Not that he doesn't work, but you didn't say playing.
But it's work.
I get it. I get
Right?
it. It's just
He's going to work.
I get
He's
it.
going to work on Christmas Day.
Listen, sure.
Playing football. Go Bucks.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What?
Nothing. Whenever you talk football, you always try and come off like you're the biggest NFL fan.
Oh.
It's hysterical.
Since time.
Okay. Never mind. I'm rude. I apologize.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Respect the Bucks.
I get it. I get it.
Respect the hustle. That's
I
what we
just
say.
apologized.
That's what we say, by the way.
Yeah. Time
Bucks
to work.
fan.
Time
Right?
to work.
Respect the Bucks. Respect the hustle.
Is that the slogan?
Underground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only real fans know.
Okay.
So on his podcast, Let's Go with Tom Brady, Larry Fitzgerald, and Jim Gray, exact topic comes up. Listen to this.
Let's talk about the remaining 3 games. You haven't played on Christmas. You've watched NBA on Christmas. You've seen other athletes participate. Now you're going to be spending Christmas Eve in a hotel in Arizona somewhere. And Christmas Day, you're going to wake up to perhaps housekeeping knocking on your door. Then you got a game, big game on Sunday night. What's this going to be like for you?
It'll be a new experience that I've never had before that I'm going to learn how to deal with. And I think that's what life's about. So you just asked a question about what have you learned from this football season? You know, I'm going to learn how to deal with Christmas Eve in a hotel, and I'm going to have to learn how to deal with Christmas and Christmas night and still go out there and be a professional, and then look forward to celebrating Christmas with my kids, the day after, which is, just part of what football season has been for a long time. So, it's just, again, emotional aspects that allow us to thrive. There's physical, mental, emotional. And that's what, those are the different challenges that we face in our lives and all of us.
Christmas Eve in a hotel does not sound that bad.
Also, Maury, let me throw this one at you. Christmas Eve in a hotel without your family.
And room service.
Maury's next level with this.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah?
Get ready for it, because we got ourselves another one.
Oh,
as DJ Khaled says.
Another what? What do we do?
Another one. Everyone is going to love this. You, Roz, however, are going to hate it.
Oh.
Because Caillou is back.
Oh, for God's sake. Shut up, Shem.
I'm a fan.
Caillou in the past has come up with some incredible songs dedicated to you, Roz, who they claim you were the father.
For anybody who doesn't know,
thank you.
11 some odd years ago, somebody created an account on Twitter as Caillou, started claiming that I was their father. We all know Caillou, like the cartoon that everybody hates. And then they started harassing me, and they have been my Twitter troll for the better part of 11, 12 years now. And it's really incredible. It has gone on for this long. And yes, they write terrible songs and send them to Mocha, and Mocha loves them. Shem loves them.
Classics.
Yeah, classics like...
Hey, Roz. Why the long face? You think the fact that I'm your son is a disgrace? I may be spoiled, a little bit whiny, but I think you're just jealous because your head ain't as shiny. But whoa, Roz, you need to pause. Take a deep breath, look at your own flaws. Anyways, I just want to add, no matter what happens, I still love you, Dad.
Okay, great.
Just straight up fire bars right there. And one thing that we learned is that at your book signing back in September, A Little Bit Broken, available now, ladies and gentlemen, perfect Christmas gift. Caillou showed up.
I know.
Did not say, hey, guess what? I'm Caillou.
No.
And met you and got their book signed by you.
And gave me a card.
And gave you a card.
Yeah.
What would have happened if they actually introduced themselves and said they were Caillou at the book signing to you? Would there be like some sort of brawl?
No, I mean, geez, I have
a brawl.
A brawl. That was my. Come on, man! I was wearing slippy shoes that night. No, there wouldn't have been a brawl. I would have been shocked, but the Caillou person gave me a card. Then I opened up all my cards like a day and a half later, and I realized that there was a secret note in the card that just simply read, "I am Caillou."
So Caillou, in the holiday spirit, has submitted a new song, Ross.
Oh God!
Here we go.
Okay. Oh.
Should be a beautiful time of the year, but I'm all alone cause daddy's not here. Asked him for a gift and he told me no. Roz's puny heart is as cold as snow. We should be together on this holiday, but daddy's telling me to go away. 13 years of neglect, you know. Santa should give you a bunch of coal. Scrooge, daddy is Scrooge. Daddy, you are Scrooge, and your heart is stone cold. Why is Ross someone that people admire? We should celebrate the day he retires. And with just a little bit of luck, that'll be soon cause he's old as So Dad, Merry Christmas from your son. No offense, but I hope yours isn't fun. Maybe next year you'll let me come by and not be a Grinch, you crusty guy. Scrooge, Daddy is Scrooge. Daddy, you are Scrooge, and your heart is stone cold. Scrooge, Daddy, you are Scrooge. Daddy, you are Scrooge, and your heart is stone cold.
Yo, bars. Wow. Caillou did it again. Another classic.
Step aside, Wham.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz, I know how you can appreciate the pettiness that people have.
Love pettiness.
I have the most petty story for you.
Please.
Now, when Taylor Swift writes songs and she's talking about relationships, a lot of times she draws from her own life, her own life experience dating past, right? Yeah. And she writes a lot about people that she's dated without mentioning names, but after some investigation, people kind of figure out, right?
A lot of people have.
They know Taylor Swift's dating history.
Love and heartbreak are the catalyst for great art.
Lana Del Rey, who I absolutely love. She's got an amazing voice. You remember Lana Del Rey from Summertime Sadness? Lana Del Rey is also one of those artists who writes music that takes from her own life and her own relationships. Anytime she gets together with The Weeknd for a song, they do amazing work together. So Lana Del Rey's got this new album coming out in March that she just announced a couple weeks ago, right? And she's starting the promo for it pretty early. The name of the album is Did You Know There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard? Okay.
Is there a tunnel?
According to Lana Del Rey, there is. I don't know. I've never been. Lana Del Rey, in her pettiness for promoting this album, put up one billboard advertising for the album.
Okay.
In the hometown of her ex-boyfriend.
Oh, see, good promo, man. That's how you do it.
Right?
That's how you do it.
She took a photo of the billboard and said, there's only one, and it's in Tulsa. And then in the comment section, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
In the comment section, she commented on her own post and said, it's personal.
Oh.
Now, here's the thing. So she's dated this guy back in they broke up back in 2020.
Okay.
And they only dated for 6 months. And he's a police officer.
Oh, come on now.
Right? And only some people would know who he is only because he appeared on that live PD show that A&E runs. Right? When they did a season in Tulsa.
Yeah.
But something happened in their relationship. When they broke up, they didn't say the reason, but something happened in their relationship for Lana Del Rey to then put up a poster advertising, a billboard advertising for her album in his hometown. Only one billboard. On top of that, the day that she announced that she's got a new album coming out, along with the album title, was on this guy's birthday.
Wow. How does Lana Del Rey even hook up with first of all, an Oklahoma police officer?
So,
what was the circumstances to how they met?
Great question, because he was asked about this at one point, and the only thing he said is that we were both in New York, we met, we hit it off.
Oh, okay. So
and that's it.
Okay.
It's a New York love story.
Okay, so
that's it.
Serendipity, right?
There you go.
Right. So she did the big announcement on the guy's birthday. That's a 6-month relationship that obviously had incredible impact.
Yeah.
But I do really, really appreciate not only the billboard in his hometown, but also doing the announcement on his birthday. That is some real good pettiness.
And there is an Ocean Boulevard in Tulsa. I wonder if that has anything to do with him as well.
Oh, damn. What he did in that tunnel.
Well,
you know
I'm
what
looking
saying?
to see where the police station is.
Mm-hmm. What went on in that tunnel? Who was he going to see?
Or who did he get caught with?
Oh, come on now. Look at us speculating.
With this
poor guy.
So
this poor guy.
Del Rey, pulled the ultimate petty moves.
That's great.
Announce
Really.
the album on your ex's birthday.
It's very impressive.
Put up a billboard for your album.
Yeah.
Only one billboard in existence,
Yeah.
and it's in your ex-boyfriend's hometown, where he is a police officer.
You're right.
Congratulations, Lana Del Rey.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Been waiting all podcasts for
Have
this.
you, though?
I have been.
Really?
We've made it this far.
True.
And I've been very patient.
Hey, Mocha.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Been ready.
Let's do the news.
A Roz and Mocha Show and Kiss 92.5 News Break.
Trying to find the latest on that poll that Elon put up on. Did you see that?
It ended 2 minutes ago.
Did it?
Yeah.
Are there final results in?
Yep.
What are the final results? So Elon Musk went on Twitter last night and said, should I step down as head of Twitter? I will abide by the results of this poll. And he put up a poll being like, should I step down, yes or no? And then in a series of follow-up tweets and replies, he suggested that he wasn't trolling and was deadly serious about stepping down. He said, as the saying goes, be careful what you wish for as you might get it. And then
You see that on my computer screen? The results?
The results.
17 million votes.
17 million votes. And he said the yeses are 57.5% and the noes are 42.5%. So does that mean he's stepping down? I guess.
Well,
Well, he said.
Well, he did this before, too, when he put up a poll where he, who did he say should he reinstate or should he not reinstate? Something's Donald Trump, right.
Yeah.
Yes, and he said, I'll abide by the poll. And then, and the yeses came in and he reinstated Donald Trump. So
But
who
didn't
knows?
Trump like turn him down? Twitter, he would just put somebody else in as CEO, right?
Yeah. He's not going to sell. He's just going to stop running it because Tesla stock is taking a bath in all of this, too. So it's not like, and I don't think he wants this kind of heat. Like, who wants this? I mean, I know he's a troll, but I think that all the people following him in his jet and all this other stuff has really bugged him out over the last little while.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Billie Eilish turned 21 over the weekend.
Hey, happy birthday, Billie Eilish.
She celebrated her birthday. Here's a bunch of famous people singing happy birthday to Billie Eilish. That just goes to prove my point that none of these young singers can actually sing.
Oh, wow.
Because in that group was Avril Lavigne, Doja Cat, Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber, Kendall Jenner, Khalid, Lil Nas X, and Noah Cyrus. And that was just terrible. You know what it's like, Shem? Even when you're at church and you sing somebody happy birthday, it's beautiful, right?
Especially at church.
Like, I used to have a bunch of friends that did musical theater, and anytime it was somebody's birthday, it was the most beautiful version of happy birthday you would ever hear in your life.
Harmonies and
It
everything.
even sounds better when you go to a restaurant and they sing it to you.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
I
TGI
know.
Fridays does a better version of happy birthday than this.
These people, they're all at a bar.
Nah, it's no
Right, they're
excuse.
at a club,
Nobody,
they're all
not one
drunk.
singer hit the high note at the end. Not one singer hit a high note at the end.
You know why? Nobody wanted to be that person.
Believe me, if you're a pro singer, everybody wants to be that person.
Nobody wanted to be the Michael Scott.
Yes, that's
in that room.
Bro,
Bieber
those
would have
egos
done
in
that.
that room. Play it again for me. Listen to this disaster of a happy birthday.
Jeez. That's just shouting.
Okay, right?
No
Okay.
one's gonna try
that's
to,
a
like,
room
upstage.
full of, that's
Nah.
a room full of that's a room full of professional
I
singers.
think you're looking at this a little too serious.
No, maybe
Kind of
I
on
am.
Roz's side. It should have been a better clip.
Way better. Way
Like
better.
produced.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Y'all are wrong.
What, you think that was good?
I don't think it was good. I was just
Okay.
saying it was just a room full of people who were shouting.
But when you're a singer, you don't have the option to just shout. You sing.
I know, but they're
when you
all, like,
open your
they're all wasted.
Nah. Do you think Justin Bieber was wasted? I don't think Justin Bieber
You're
was
taking
wasted.
this a little too serious.
I just think
I
it
don't
should
know why
have
you're
been
so
better.
mad.
I'm not mad. I just think it should have been better.
Kind of sad.
I just
Guys,
think that,
he sounds mad, right?
I think that I think that I feel bad for Billie Eilish. You invite a bunch of great singers to your birthday. You think you're going to get a good song. You don't. You get that disaster.
Like Khalid could have at least hit that high note. I think,
Right?
out of all those singers. that you
Somebody.
Khalid would have been great.
Somebody. Anyway, I'm so sorry, Billy. All your friends ruined your birthday.
Maybe you want to throw her a birthday party. Invite her over. Have Shem sing to her.
Yes, I would. Shem, sing happy birthday to Billie Eilish right now. Show them how it's done.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Billy. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
That was great.
That's the guy that got up at 2:00 in the morning.
Wow. That's great.
Okay?
Went to bed at 1.
Thank you. Right? It's a man with sleep apnea. Had a mask on. Okay? All night. Comes in, sings like that, like an angel.
Damn.
Okay? Sorry,
I didn't know
Billy.
I didn't know you were like president of the Billie Eilish fan club
I'm
over
not.
here.
I'm president of the birthday fan club. I'm the mayor of birthdays. Okay? I think her friends let her down. That's all. I feel bad for Billie Eilish.
Damn.
Okay? That's all. No big deal.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
On SNL, really love Cecily Strong. She's really solid. And then she did Schmigadoon, which was a real great
Oh my
show.
God, Apple TV, yes.
It's such a fun show. And this is Cecily Strong reprising one of her famous characters on Weekend Update.
2022 is almost over, and ooh, did a lot happen. Here to help us make sense of it all is two-time Heisman Trophy stealer Kathy Ann. Hey! What's got your goose tonight?
Actually, I'm a little emo tonight because truth is, I'm here to say goodbye.
Wait, where are you going?
Turns out prison. Well, yeah, well, all the crimes I confessed to you here for the past 7 years finally caught up with me. You know, drug use, trespassing, destruction of property.
I'm really sorry you're going to prison.
Everybody has to go to jail at some point, right? It's just my time now. But I had a lot of fun here. And I feel really lucky that I got to have so many of the best moments of my life in this place with these people that I love so much.
Don't break character.
Yeah.
You know she wants to, though.
I don't know. I guess take that with a grain of salt, being that I have addiction issues. A great drug addict once said, "There's no place like home, and there's no home like the place where I've gotten to yell outside Michael Che's window." But don't be sad, because remember, I did it high Che.
Hey, Cicely Strong, ladies and gentlemen.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
York Regional Police, there are 5 victims and 1 suspected shooter who is also dead. 1 victim in hospital following an active shooter incident at a condo at Jane Street up in Vaughan. Police investigation is ongoing. York Police were notified of a weapons call at the Jane Street and Rutherford Road condo just before 7:30 p.m.
That's like
last night.
Right across the street from Vaughan Mills.
Oh, is that where that is?
Yeah.
Thank you. This is Police Chief Jim McSween.
So total 6 deceased. 1 of them is the subject. The other 5 are victims. There is a 7th person who was initially shot. That person will survive and is transported to a local hospital.
That's scary. Man. Super scary, man.
And there's a lot going on Twitter as far as who the guy might be. Cops haven't said who it is, but there's a lot of people posting stuff on Twitter. I don't know if any of it is right or not, but they better get on that right now to sort of confirm or deny a lot of the stuff that people are talking about.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Apparently, King Charles will extend an olive branch to Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle by inviting them to his coronation on May 6th.
Oh.
Although the invitations for the highly anticipated event have not yet been sent out, a source told the outlet that Charles and Camilla would like to have them at the historic event. They say, quote, as far as the insider goes, "While things are difficult at the moment, the door will always be left ajar, not open." Ajar.
But how are they going to do that? Like him and like Harry and Will just hate each other. How are you going to do that?
I don't know. I think that they have to just be the better people at this point, right? Like I think that they
Will
have
and Kate?
to. No, Charles.
Oh,
I think that Charles just has to be like, hey, listen, this is just what we do. You can choose to come or not come. After you made
Well, they have to act just like they did at the Queen's funeral. Like you do the role, and then you can go on.
But don't you remember what that story that came out that when Harry showed up, like Meghan was uninvited to the deathbed and all this stuff? Like I don't know. I don't think it's just business as usual, man. I think there's a lot going on there. But you know, you do a 6-part series with trash in the family and all this stuff. Like God.
Yeah.
Like, just shut up about it.
How are you going to get an invite to the table after that?
There's a lot of people who don't get along with their sister-in-law. You know what I mean? And you know what we do? We shut up about it. And we carry on.
You just talk crap about them behind their back.
Thank you.
To all your friends.
Thank you. You don't do a Netflix documentary. Make things worse. Right? Isn't that just what we do? We all know, right?
Talk about it at home.
Yes.
Vent to each other.
The group chat.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. You don't do this. It's so wild to me.
Yeah. I'm surprised.
And then you're going to show up to another family thing? Like, who's it more awkward for, do you think? Do you think it's more awkward for Charles and William, or do you think that meeting is more awkward for Meghan and Harry?
Meghan and Harry.
You think it's more awkward for them?
Because all eyes are going to be on them, and like everyone's going to be
I think it's more
whispering.
I think it's more
about them?
awkward for Charles and William, to be honest.
I'm with you. I think it's more awkward for Charles and William.
Yeah.
Because, like, all eyes will definitely be on Meghan and Harry. Not a lot of people will talk about, but, like, God, like Charles and William.
But Charles and William didn't say anything. It's Meghan and Harry that did all
I
the
know.
talking.
I know, but you got it. I know, but you're inviting the people that just did.
Here's some paper towel to wipe up that spilled tea.
Just this 6-part documentary, just like
Hello,
trash
son.
you, right? You know, hello, father.
Right?
Yeah. How does that meeting go? It can't be good.
Son.
Just courtesy,
right? But I guess
Thank
you
you
have
for
to do
joining,
it. Like
son.
I guess it's the it's just what they do. Like you got to have them there. And Prince Charles is like, listen, I don't care what you did, but the invite's going out.
Now, does Harry call him dad, daddy, or father?
Father.
I think king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Hello, king.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
Would
called
he?
the queen grandmother.
Yeah, yeah,
Hello.
I guess you're right. Maybe.
King Dad.
I think that he is more. I don't think he's ever called him dad. I think it's father.
Father.
Right.
Hello, King Father.
Yeah. No, I don't think King Father. I think that sounds weird.
Binge anything on Netflix lately?
No, I think King Father sounds like a Adam Sandler movie.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Maybe just father.
Yeah, I think just
Hello, father.
Or
But
papa.
that's- You think papa?
No.
You think a
British,
grown
papa.
man is calling his dad papa?
Papa.
Or pops.
No.
Hello,
Come
papa.
on, Shem.
Come
Papa.
on.
You know nothing about the royals.
No, it's
What?
father.
You think he's
It's
calling him
absolutely
pops?
father.
Hello, pops.
No.
No.
Come on.
No.
Father. Hello, father.
Yeah, I think it would have to be father. I don't think he's calling his dad pops.
Yeah, we call him PC. What up, Prince
PC?
Charles?
Come on, you spend Shem too much time
At church.
at church.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
47 years after Jaws came out in 1975, Steven Spielberg has regrets about the film. And he feels responsible for the decimation of shark populations in the decades since the film's release. He says, quote, I still fear that sharks are somehow mad at me for the feeding frenzy of crazy sword fishermen that happened after 1975. I truly, truly regret that. According to a study published by Nature, the worldwide population of sharks and rays declined by more than 71% between 1970 and 2018. Some saw Jaws as the influence of the downward trend. Chris Lowe, the director of the Shark Lab at California State University at Long Beach, said that the movie caused people to view sharks as malicious towards humans. He says Jaws was kind of a turning point. It got people thinking very negatively about sharks, which just made it so much easier to overfish them. So Spielberg regretting Jaws for what it did to the shark
classic,
population. It is.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, how done is he with DC?
What do you mean?
So apparently there's a Twitter account called Home of DC, and they noticed that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson unfollowed both the Black Adam and Warner Brothers accounts on Instagram.
Oh, layeth the smacketh down.
And then other people noticed that as hard as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson went in promoting Black Adam, like everything, right?
Everything, yeah.
He went all in.
Mm-hmm.
Not a single mention from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson when Black Adam debuted on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Not a mention.
Because they killed the project, any future Black Adam project.
But he's done with, I mean, it's like Black Adam is still earning money, right? Like
Yeah,
it just
big time.
dropped on HBO Max. Nothing from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Well,
Like
they dissed him.
like when you're done, I guess,
Yeah.
huh?
Get on the rock bottom.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
If I asked you to name Nick Cannon's biggest guilt when it came to having 11 kids,
Oh my God.
what would you say Nick Cannon, father of 11,
Yeah.
would say his biggest guilt is when it comes to being a father, again, of 11 children?
Not having a big enough home so that they could all be together?
Well, they don't. They're all different moms, right?
No, I know,
they
but like
don't-
a big enough home for everyone to live.
I don't think that the women
No.
would want that. What,
That
like
can't
sister
work.
wives?
Yeah, that can't happen.
You think
Like Mariah Carey's going to live in that.
Yeah, like Mariah
yeah.
too?
Okay, maybe not Mariah. What about a neighborhood?
A neighborhood.
Right?
Like he should own his own cul-de-sac.
Yes.
And all the women just
And
stay
then they
at different.
all-
and your own
Mariah's not
street
leaving her-
party.
They all
or-
have homes.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
okay. Here is Nick Cannon talking about his biggest regret as being the father of 11.
It's always the biggest guilt on me is like I don't get to spend enough time with all of my children. One, because I'm constantly working, and two, it's just spread thin.
But yeah,
Spread
also,
too thin.
You have 11 children, sir.
Yes, that is shocking to nobody.
Of course.
My biggest guilt of having 11 kids is I don't have enough time because I'm spread too thin. Yes, we all knew that.
What did he think it would be like?
I don't know. I saw an interview with one of the moms where they were talking. She was talking about how she has zero contact with any of the other moms, and that in order to schedule things like the important stuff, they all go through Nick's assistant. Like it's not even like the moms are getting Nick on the phone,
Like
being
a
like,
booking
"Hey,
agent?
it's the Christmas, pageant, this week." They all go through the
Yeah.
assistant, and then the assistant schedules Nick to go and be at all the important things.
Not
in the
even
kids'
like, yo, I got
lives.
this last minute thing. You got to go pick up the kids.
No.
Right?
The sitter bailed. I got a date tonight. The sitter bailed. Right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Now, the one thing I don't know about the moms of Nick's kids is, do they date or are they like exclusive to Nick when he's around? Like,
I think they're free to do what they want.
you think so?
I don't know. You follow all of them on Instagram, right, Shem?
No.
Are any of them dating? Like, do any of them have pictures up with them of other guys that aren't Nick Cannon?
Well, Mariah's dating.
No, but let's not
forget
count
Mariah.
enough Mariah. Jesus, Maury.
Yeah, I don't.
She's Mariah. Mariah is like, she runs the world. Mariah's not living with Nick Cannon and all the other wives in a house. You know what? Mariah could have like a spaceship that just hovered over the cul-de-sac. I
Oh,
think.
yeah. You remember
Right?
like in
To
that
keep an
movie,
eye.
what was it, District 9?
Yes.
You remember?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Yes.
spaceship?
Yes. Also, Mariah. Also, their kids are older too, right?
Yeah.
Like, how old are? Is it Mariah?
They're like 11.
Are they like 11? They're older though. I think they're older. But I don't think Mariah's going through Nick Cannon's personal assistant.
No.
I think
Nick
Mariah
Cannon-
has.
no.
I think Nick's going through Mariah's personal assistant.
I was gonna say, I think Mariah is at the status.
Yeah.
She could just text or call and simply say, "Get home now."
Really, I think Mariah has the power where she just looks at a picture of Nick Cannon.
He shows up.
And he shows up. I think Mariah's got
Yo,
that
you
kind
called?
of, you know what I mean? You know
What you need?
She, like, Mariah just goes over. There's one picture of Nick in a drawer, and she just opens the drawer, picks up the picture, and goes, "You."
Yeah.
And Nick's on a plane.
And he
like,
shows up.
just-
Don't worry, I'll pick up the kids tonight. I got you.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Justin Bieber is slamming H&M for selling merch featuring his name and likeness without his approval. He went on Instagram to say, "I didn't approve any of the merch collection that they put up at H&M, all without my permission and approval." Shaking my head. "I wouldn't buy it if I were you." And then he goes on to say, "The H&M merch they made of me is trash, and I didn't approve it. Don't buy it." Well, the only item of the collection that still appears available on the H&M US website is a canvas tote bag with Bieber's face on it. Previously listed items included sweatshirts with the word World Tours on them, as well as a phone case featuring the lyrics from Ghost. In a statement to Page 6, H&M maintained that they follow proper approval procedures in releasing the Bieber merch. They say, as with all other licensed products and partnerships, H&M followed proper approval procedures. That's what they had to say.
Did you see the picture of one of the shirts?
Yeah.
Like, I understand why Bieber is like upset, because it's like, it's a super old photo that they're using. It's nothing current. But at the same time, listen, man, you got people on your team to keep track of all this stuff, licensing, merchandise, all that.
And I don't know, like, and when H&M says that they followed proper procedure, was it H&M, Maury, that did the Banksy thing? Didn't they just get in trouble for this with Banksy?
Yes, absolutely.
No,
And
it wasn't H&M. It was somebody else, right?
Wasn't it? Who was it?
No, it wasn't H&M. No.
It wasn't, but there was another retailer in the UK
Mm-hmm.
that had inside their store like a giant replica of of a Banksy painting that he did.
And didn't he say, like,
He's if they want to use my art without permission, I don't see the problem with you taking their merchandise without their permission.
Guest stores.
Oh, it was Guess. That's what it was.
But I was going to say that H&M, I've seen this happen before, where I bought a Kiss sweatshirt and I wanted Gene Simmons to sign it.
Right.
And when I had Gene sign it, he says, I didn't approve this. I've never seen this.
Yeah, well, that's the way licensing works, though, right? Is that there's people who own photos, and I don't know how it works though with a copyrighted thing like the Kiss logo or like Bieber's face or whatever. But obviously, they thought that they could sell it. I think it's more Bieber's pissed off because he sells his own merch.
Totally.
Right? Like, I don't think that he's saying it's illegal. I think that he's saying that one, approval and legally allowed to are two very different things.
Media, he must know that he has approval on stuff, like to be able.
No, he
doesn't. He just says I didn't approve any of the merch collection. He didn't say they're not allowed to sell it. Meaning he was like, hey, they didn't come to me. This is not a partnership. This is them just using my face to sell shirts, right? I don't know. It's kind of a
collector's item now.
Yeah, I know. They're selling out like crazy.
Of course
I don't
they
think
are.
H&M's going to pull them. That's the best thing that Bieber could have done.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Drake was on a Twitch live stream talking to Rothstein. Is that the streamer's name? About his plans for 2023. Look out.
What are you looking forward to most in 2023?
Tour.
Tour?
Oh, man, I can't wait to see.
When was the last time?
2008.
18?
I know. And it was so unfortunate the other day. I was rehearsing, I rehearsed a bunch of days, and one of the shows had gotten pushed back due to... But yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to going and people. It's like one thing to make the music, but to see it, the most gratifying feeling, because it's different. Like when people come up to you and they say, "Man, this song means so much to me," or "Yo, you're like an inspiration." Of course, those things touch you, but it's different when you're performing. You look out in the crowd, someone locks eyes with you, and they're, you could just tell that it's a moment for them. I miss that so much. Looking forward to that a lot. In 2023. That's it, man. I honestly, that's the thing I'm most looking forward to.
There you go.
Drake touring in 2023.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Canada's single-use plastics ban is now in place. As of today, companies can no longer produce or bring into Canada plastic checkout bags, stir sticks, straws, and takeaway containers. And then in a year from now, it will actually be illegal to sell them.
Really?
The manufacturing and import ban will extend to the plastic rings used on the top of a six-pack. And next June, their sale will be prohibited after that as well. The federal government estimates that getting rid of these single-use plastics will eliminate 1.3 million tons of difficult-to-recycle plastic waste and 1 million garbage bags worth of pollution.
I've noticed that even yesterday shopping or whatever, the more stores now, you have to pay for the paper bags.
Really? They're paper bags?
So, yeah, because I was doing Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
And stores that used to have plastic, they were like 15 cents if you want a bag.
Really, huh?
But I didn't know, and I didn't come prepared.
It's a paper bag?
Paper bag, yeah.
Like you got to carry it? Like they carry groceries in the movies?
No, the retail, like clothing stores will still have where it has the ring or whatever, like the handles and stuff.
Yeah.
And when I went grocery shopping, it's the ones where it looks like...
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Reusable.
Really, huh?
Yeah. And Walmart doesn't even have plastic bags. I didn't
saw
even know that.
I know.
Yes.
It completely tripped me out.
Yeah, and I'm going to say that the bags at Walmart, the sizes that they have as options to buy those bags.
Oh, the reusables?
The reusables, right?
I know.
There is one where it is far too long and not nearly thick enough, like not nearly high enough.
It's almost like the ones you
Shut
get
up,
at
Maurie.
IKEA.
Yeah.
Right? Some
Yes.
of the IKEA ones.
Thank you. And it's not good for anything,
Yeah.
right? Like it's just, you can't, you can put like a couple things in it and then it's all falling all over the place. And then the small one's too small.
Question, though.
Yeah.
So with single use, right? What happens to bread? Will my bread still come in a...
Oh, no, yes, those will. And
plastic
same with
bag?
the produce bags are still there.
And are the produce bags
I
still
saw a
gonna be
guy at the
available?
checkout at the grocery store he had like 10 produce bags. He was putting all his groceries in those because he didn't want to pay for the paper bag.
He put all his groceries in the produce bags?
Yeah, you can only fit so much. And you can't put a can in there.
No.
Like when you get a can of beans, right? You can't put a can of beans in there.
No, you can't.
A bag of rip in like a second.
You can't put a can of beans or a pack of spaghetti or anything in that, right? Like you just
a jar
can't.
of anything.
No, a carrot cuts through the bottom.
Yeah,
right.
can't,
Those are not made for weight.
That is, man. I know about talking about hard times and we're in a recession and whatever. Interest rates going up.
I understand.
But you can't be putting your groceries inside of a produce bag for all your crap.
Come on, man. That's a disaster, right? That is food that will wind up on the sidewalk.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
O.J. Simpson is once again denying that he is, in fact, Khloe Kardashian's biological father.
Oh my
O.J.
God,
appearing on the Full Send podcast. So not only does he deny that he is Khloe Kardashian's biological father, he sort of throws some real, brutality at Kris Jenner at the same time. Listen to this.
People have their types, right? I always thought Kris was a cute girl. She was really nice. But, I was dating I
You know
don't
the-
date supermodels.
You know the rumor. You know the rumor.
Yeah, but the rumor ain't true. It's not even nowhere close to being true. No, it's just that I've never been attracted to her, and I never suspected she was ever attracted to me. So that was never a case.
Because some people think like you might be Khloe Kardashian's real dad.
No, I'm not.
Because like Kim's like 5'5", Kourtney's like 5'3", and then Chloe's like
I've
6'2".
seen the family say something about a cook or something, but I don't know.
Oh, damn.
Right?
Throw that in there now.
I know. And they say, hey, listen, did you hook up with Kris Jenner? He's like, come on, man. I was dating supermodels at the time. Like, whoa. That's like, you could just say no. Like, that's pretty hurtful. You know what I mean?
I know. Kris Jenner don't need that today.
No, but also Chloe 12 years ago did look very much like O.J. Simpson, right? Am I wrong about that? She very much looked like O.J.
No,
Simpson.
for a long time she did.
Yeah.
Chloe Simpson.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
James Gunn released a statement talking about being harassed by wild DC fans. He says one of the things Peter and I were aware of when we took the job as heads of DC Studios was a certain minority of people online that could be, uproarious and unkind to say the least. Our choices for the DC universe are based upon what we believe is best for the story and best for the DC characters who have been around for nearly 85 years. Perhaps these choices are great, perhaps not, but they are made with sincere hearts and integrity and always with the story in mind. No one loves to be harassed or called names, but to be frank, we've been through significantly worse. Disrespectful outcry will never, ever affect our actions. We were aware there would be a period of turbulence when we took this gig, and we knew we would sometimes have to make difficult decisions and not so obvious choices, especially in the wake of the fractious nature of what came before us. But this means little to us in comparison to our jobs as artists and custodians and helping create a wide and wonderful future for DC.
Prove it.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's got a pretty decent track record. I like James Gunn's movies, right?
I just think
I find it weird that like
I think the mistake is getting rid of Henry Cavill.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't.
I think that's a mistake.
I don't.
Based on the fact that Warner, because he got screwed out of a gig, right?
Sure.
Like because
of
of
people
Warner,
did, though.
He left The Witcher.
Yeah.
To become Superman.
Not everything works
said,
out,
hey,
man.
Make the announcement, and then like a week or a couple weeks later,
Yeah.
You're fired?
Not everything works out. Not everything works out.
Anyway.
Right? This doesn't always work out for you.
I guess.
What are you going to do?
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Are you interested in Chris Harrison's brand new podcast where he tells everything about really what went on with his departure from The Bachelor? Are you interested?
Yes.
So this is what you're going to hear right now is sort of Chris having a conversation with somebody leading up to episode 1 of the podcast. And I don't know if he has it in him to be truly authentic because this is manufactured authenticity.
Okay.
But it still seems very sort of like play acted, scripted Bachelor drama.
What's the name of the podcast?
The name of the podcast is The Most Dramatic Podcast Ever with Chris Harrison.
Oh my God, for real?
I think so.
Yo, that's amazing.
Is that what it's called, Maury?
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
First
yeah.
episode comes out January 9th.
Thank you. Here's Chris Harrison.
We good to roll?
We're ready.
Audio's good?
Do you feel ready?
I think. I don't know. A little nervous. I have not spoken publicly for 2 years about this, and I have a lot of thoughts. And I think about this every day. Truly, every day of my life, I think about this and what I want to say and how important it is that I speak to everyone for the first time. So it's heavy. It's really heavy. We'll see how it goes. We may scrap this whole thing, to be honest. I don't know. I think it'll be cathartic. I'm looking forward to getting this off my shoulders and repairing this, moving forward, and letting everybody hear from me. So we ready?
We're ready.
Okay, let's do it. Let's see what happens. All right, first episode. Here we go in 3, 2. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the most dramatic podcast ever. I'm Chris Harrison. I think it's time we talk.
Okay, come on.
You know,
are you interested at all?
In like
After
the first
hearing-
episode only.
I think so. I'm with you, Maury. I think this is one episode. I think it's a special.
As a producer mindset,
Yes.
he should not have done the "Are we ready? Here we go, 3, 2, 1, welcome to it."
It sounds fake. It's the whole thing.
He
is
should have just left it. I don't know if I can do this. Blah blah blah, and then some music or whatever going. That way it leaves you like, did he do it? Did
I
he
know.
not?
Just even when he's like, we may scrap this whole thing. No, you're not.
Yeah, you're committed to like 6 episodes, sir.
What else are you doing? Right? That's what the producer should have said. It's like, we may scrap this whole thing. The hell you will.
I lost another gig for this. James Gunn fired me. I got to work with you.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.